Nothing screams cool more than a detective in an old black and white film with a cigarette hanging from his lip as he investigates the evidence of whatever event is happening in the movie. Most of us have seen that familiar scene. When did smoking in films first start, and who made it such a cool thing to do? Why was it so popular? It was none other than the infamous 1940s that started the trend. More smoking was seen in this decade than probably any other. The silent era of the 1920s is when it really kicked off, and from the 50s onward, smoking was just about in every big scene of legendary movies. But in the 40s, it was by far the best years to find someone lighting up in dozens of scenes in just about every film made. Most commonly, smoking was featured in romantic movies, comedies, detective films, or movies about World War II. Need proof? All that's required here is a film starring perhaps the biggest smoking actress of the decade, Bette Davis. In the infamous film Now Voyager, just about every scene featured someone smoking. Davis actually accepts a second cigarette in one scene of the movie, and if not, bet to pitch smoking to the women, the men had Humphrey Bogart, male smoker extraordinaire. Why did it seem almost necessary for a cigarette to be smoked in a movie? Merely smoking a cigarette was all but an art that made doing absolutely nothing appear to be so compelling. It is known for actors of the decade to even say it was necessary to make a scene more interesting. It was all about the compelling desire to do something with the hands. So does this mean that all this time there are hidden techniques in movies to distract the audience away from the actual quality of acting? Probably. And after reading more into it, we'll probably all find ourselves looking for different actors' go-tos in movies to make uncomfortable scenes seem more effortless. The little habit of needing something to do in a scene will always revert back to using cigarettes as an aid. I suppose the only way to eliminate the routine is to reinvent decades of acting techniques to change the old Hollywood habit.